Welcome to our next reading video. Okay, so this time we're going to have a look at this text, How to Grow Your Own Spring Daffodils. I'll just move myself over here so you can read it. So the first job for you to do is to have a read of this text. Pause the video while you read it through carefully. Okay, now you've had a good go at reading that text, I'd like you to have a go at the questions that link to it. Okay, so these are the questions that you need to have a go at. So this first one is a retrieval question. So you should be able to use the text here to retrieve that answer. When is the best time to plant your daffodil bulbs? This one is a find and copy. We've done lots of these in class. Find and copy the phrase that makes you think the author really likes daffodils. It's a thinking question. Inferring, why do you think you need a clear patch of soil? And another thinking one here, which word tells you that you need to be careful when planting daffodils? Look carefully for the word using your vocabulary skills. Pause the video while you have a go at these questions and then check back on the next page to see if you got the answers right. Okay, so these are the answers to the reading. I'll just read the text to you. Across the UK, daffodils are commonly viewed as the first sign of spring. Here is how you can grow these beautiful flowers at home. This is best completed in October to give your daffodils enough time to grow before spring. You will need daffodil bulbs, a clear patch of soil and a trowel. Step 1. Using your trowel, gently dig a small hole in the ground that is deep enough to fit the two bulbs inside, one on top of the other. Step 2. Ensuring the roots of the bulb are facing down, place them in the ground. Step 3. Cover your bulbs over with soil. Step 4. Enjoy watching your fabulous flowers grow. So the first question was, when is the best time to plant your daffodil bulbs? And it said here that this is best completed in October. So you should have October for your first answer. Question 2 was a find and copy the phrase that makes you think the author really likes daffodils. There were two choices here. You could have had beautiful flowers or fabulous flowers. So he said, here you can grow these beautiful flowers at home. And at the very end, he said, enjoy watching your fabulous flowers grow. So either of those copied from the text will be fine. Question 3, why do you think you need a clear patch of soil? Here, so they will have space to grow and to get their food and water. So it said you needed your clear patch of soil here, and that's so that the daffodil bulbs will have enough space to grow and be able to use their roots to get to the food and the water. And then question 4, which word tells you that you need to be careful when planting the daffodils? And the word you needed was gently. This is here, using your trowel, gently dig a small hole. You need to be gentle. That's another way of saying you need to be careful when planting your daffodils. Well done if you got them all right. Don't worry if you didn't quite get them all right. It's all just good practice. Now you can either pause the video and do the next one tomorrow or another day this week, or you can carry on watching and have a go at the next reading comprehension. Okay, so this is our next reading comprehension. The Great Oak Tree. Again, pause the video while you read the information about the Great Oak Tree. Okay, now you've read that information about the Great Oak Tree, have a go at these 4 quick questions. Pause the video while you try out these questions and write them down. Okay, let's have a look at the answers together. Let's read first of all the information about the great oak tree. The great oak tree, rustled by the wind, stood in the middle of the same field he had spent the past 200 years in. He smiled. Although he had seen many things in his lifetime, nothing made him feel as good as the first spring breeze, for he knew what delights that breeze would bring with it. Soon his great branches would be filled once again with the green scalloped leaves. Once more lambs, calves and their parents would use his great limbs as a shelter from the sudden April showers. Although spring had only just begun, he could already hear the gentle tweet of new life starting in the branches that surrounded him, and he felt content. So the first question was, give one reason that the oak tree likes the spring. Well, one of the reasons that he liked the spring is that he could hear the tweet of the new life in the branches. Question 2. In this text, what does the word content mean? So at the very end here, it said he felt content. That means that he felt happy or calm, pleased with life. Question 3. How do you think the oak tree feels in the winter? Well, in the winter, he'd be quite sad because there's no life or no leaves on the tree. He'd be quite lonely. So answers that link to these ideas. Question 4. In the third paragraph, what do the animals think of the oak tree? Well, they really like the oak tree because it says that they can shelter from the sudden April showers. So they're really glad that it can keep them dry from the rain showers. Again, I hope you had a really good try with those. Don't worry if you didn't quite get them all right. It's all just good practice. Bye for now.